Today we're talking about some important steps you should take immediately following a car accident. I'm Andrew Iacobelli. I'm a personal injury lawyer with offices in Ontario, Canada, and in Florida in the United States. And really what I'm talking about today applies to both jurisdictions. And that is, what do you do if you've just been involved in an accident? The steps you take immediately following an accident can have major consequences on the outcome of your case if you should choose to advance a claim against an at-fault party later on. So number one, the very first thing you want to make sure is done following a car accident is a police report. The accident should be reported to a police agency in the jurisdiction where the accident occurred so that a police report can be prepared. Now, while that might seem obvious to some, surprisingly, we see a lot of situations where people do not obtain a police report. And the common fact scenario where police reports aren't obtained goes something like this. The other driver caused the accident. The other driver gets out of the car, comes to see you, is very nice, very concerned about you and your health and well-being, and apologetic for the accident. So the other driver might say to you, I'm really sorry about this. Here's my insurance information. Here's my driver's license. Take a photo of it. I don't think we need to call the police. I accept fault for it. It's my fault. I'm sorry. We'll take care of this for you. But let's not call the police. And to a lot of people, that seems reasonable. Maybe the accident wasn't seemingly so severe. The property damage might be moderate or modest. Maybe you can even drive your car away from the accident scene. And so it might seem like a good idea to just leave the accident scene and deal directly with the other driver and their insurance company. The problem is that other driver's insurance company and their adjusters, their defense lawyers, will almost invariably use that fact against you, the fact that there is no police report. Stories can and will often change. The apologetic driver may have a different version of events later on. His insurance company might have a different version of events. They might blame you or some other person for the accident. And so really the police report will help keep everybody a little more honest. The police officers are experienced in attending to collision scenes, investigating collisions, and preparing police reports where they identify who is at fault. They identify how the accident happened. They identify whether or not there were witnesses. They obtain statements very often, or field notes at the very least. And so all of this information will go a long way to making sure that the insurance company for the at-fault driver remains honest and has to look at the case within the parameters established by that police report. So first thing you want to do, always, always, always insist on getting the police to the accident scene, if at all possible, and getting a police report. In those rare exceptions where the police tell you they're not coming to the scene, get to the reporting center immediately and report the accident that way.